here we are ready to review another house in Avakin Life, the Palm Beach Villa, which costs 1,499 Avacoins in sunny California. I'd actually like to mention that I live in California and I've been to Palm Springs several times, and this house actually doesn't really remind me of the Palm Springs house. In addition to that, it also has very limited space for decorating compared to some of the other new releases, so there's not actually a whole lot of room to decorate in this house.
That guy in a little coat. That guy in a little coat.
Yeah, I'm not really sure whether the house actually doesn't have a lot of room in it or if all of the furniture takes up a lot of room, but either way, it was very hard to decorate this house. Also, in the new release, there were some items for the countertop in the kitchen that I was not able to place onto the actual countertop, which to me is a little bit silly when they do that. This is the living room and the dining room, which is actually really nice. It's a really well-designed house. I really like the wood beams in the ceiling, and the chandeliers are really nice too. So I'm definitely not knocking that at all. It's a very beautiful house. I haven't yet tried to see if I can place anything on that bare shelf, but it's kind of confusing as to why it's bare unless you can actually put items on it. This is the upstairs room. At first, I thought that there might be 2 bedrooms because in the new release, 2 beds came out, and I bought both of them without knowing that there was only 1 room, so I wish that I had actually looked at the house first. So make sure you guys don't do the same thing. So this is the bed out of the new release that I decided to place in this room. I really like this bedroom a lot. It's very light. It has a lot of natural, quote-unquote natural light. It's not really natural, but it also has this really nice balcony. And this room actually has enough room for decorating in it, which was nice. I could have probably placed some more things if I had wanted to. Let me feed this guy really quick. Hee hee. Anyway, back to the tour. One thing that I like about this balcony is you can actually see the items that you place down below in your backyard, which is not always the case in every house. But I really like that about this one. And the view is pretty nice. In my opinion, I feel like Palm Springs is a little more deserty looking and has a lot of hills in the background. I wish that they had shown that more, but you know, being that the developers and stuff are from the UK, they probably haven't been to Palm Springs before, so maybe they wouldn't have known that. But when I think of Palm Springs, I think of the desert. This is the bathroom that's upstairs. It's a pretty okay bathroom. The new release actually also comes with 2 bathtubs, so be careful. You probably only need 1 unless you're one of those people that just buys everything. Also, this countertop with the sinks, I wish that they had made it so that the pictures could be placed close enough together to put the mirrors in a way that it would make sense. But that's not like a massive deal. It's just a small thing that I wish that they would pay attention to. This is another balcony. There are 2 balconies in addition to the one that is in your bedroom, so there's 3 balconies altogether. This is a nice one. Sometimes I'm not entirely sure why they decide to do things like put multiple balconies. I feel like in an Avakin house, you really only need 1 balcony. The rest are just kind of extraneous. Like I would have rather them had put another bedroom or something instead. And then this is the last balcony. This balcony actually shares a decorating space with the backyard, so be careful what you put up here because you might end up running out of room, which is what happened to me. This is one of the cars that came out in the new release. This is the red and black one. As you know, there were several colors. It's a really cute car. I really love it a lot. I wish that they put that little circle on the back so that you could sit on the back like you could in the old school convertibles that came out for Dolly Bob. And nice little kidney-shaped pool, which is very typical of California for that to be there. But the only thing I don't like about this pool is there's only one way in and out, and it's kind of awkward. So say I jump in here, the only place where I can really get out is over here. So that's a little bit awkward to me. I wish that they had put an exit on the other side of the pool, but that's just, once again, nitpicking. And And there's this little area that you can put whatever you want, basically. And there's 3 little houses floating off in the distance, and I was wondering what they were. So this is actually my first time checking what those are. Ah, look, it's a reason for you to buy this yacht. Goody. This one goes to the Indonesian yacht, apparently. And then this one over here goes to the Obsidian yacht. Interesting. Well, thank you for joining me on this tour. It was great to see you. Hope to see you next release. Thank you, bye. Please remember to like and subscribe.